Hello everyone and welcome to my Flosstube, Callie Stitches, my little channel all about my cross stitch. Today is May 31st, 2026. I do not know what Flosstube number this is. But yeah, today we're going to go over my May craziness, which I just winged whatever. I just literally stitched whatever. It was my birthday month. I didn't have a birthday start, which it's really weird for me because I always have a birthday start. June plans, the strawberry moon sale is coming, so I have a couple of plans for that. And then yeah, that's all I got for you today. So my May was really crazy. So I decided to do just stitch whatever you want when you want, because I went to Stitch North, which my recap is in the previous video. So if you want to see that, it was fantastic. I'm planning on going next year with Stephine and maybe some of our other friends. And then I went to Universal Studios, which if I remember, I'll put up pictures. It's really cool. I really enjoyed my two favorite parks were Epic and, not Epic, Universal Studios and, what is it? Islands of Adventure. Universal Studios is very immersive. Diagon Alley is amazing. The rides are really cool. You think, at least from in Michigan, most of our amusement parks have just big roller coasters and like thrill rides, but Universal actually has very little roller coasters. I think there were like in each park, so like maybe two at the most, but it's really cool. Islands of Adventure has Jurassic Park, so I got to see Jurassic Park. Michael went on the Velocicoaster like twice, and then he went on a big one like 4 times. I think it's the Starduster. But Epic really wasn't that great. It's their newest park. I didn't really enjoy it. It's not as immersive as the other parks are, but the rides were fun and it was a good time altogether. So that's why my May is kind of all over the place. Like my plans here or there, here, there. I was just like, screw it, birthday month, do work on whatever you want. So that's what I did. And yeah. So for May, let me see my total stitches, which are not fully correct because I didn't count paper patterns at Stitch North. So it might be a little higher because my average looks like it's about between 4 and about 4,500 it looks like. But for May, my total stitches were 3,102. I have 0 finished, 0 fully finished, which I'm hoping to have 2 fully finished by the end of June. They're fall pieces, so I'm hoping to get them finished and done. I have 8 WIPs touched, which I think is my norm because I do usually 6. I don't know. And then I had 1 new start, the retreat house, but I think I showed that for my April update, so I don't have it with me because I didn't really work on it. Yeah, I did show it for my April update. That wouldn't make sense. For my May update. Yeah, I showed it for my May update. So that's what I did. And then here's my June. It's really cute. I put some strawberries for the strawberry moon sale. Pretty flowers, some summery stuff. Here, a cute little bike, watermelon. I love watermelon. And then here are my little plans. I do have a new start planned and I will show you that. But I love this. I also got some cool new sticker books. Sorry, I was looking at them for next year. Okay. So let's start on what I have stitched on. So I do have a quarterly WIP. It's WIP I work on for 3 days per month for 3 months. And mine, these next 3 months is samplers, primitives, MT butterfly sampler. Because I wanted to get some work in on this. I'm also doing this earlier in the morning so the sun's better. So, I mean, later in the morning. I usually do it at like 5 or 6. But I'm doing it at like 8 now. And it looks real nice out. And my stuff looks nicer. But I'll get the glare out of the way a little bit. But this is it. Really pretty. The only thing I'm changing is me and Stephanie are going to put K and S up here. Because we're both doing it. All the called fors I'm using all the called for. If I have a picture, this is where it was. Beautiful. This is stitched on 20 count cinnamon by Stitch Me. And this is where I am now. I had it all backwards. It's so pretty. If I didn't have a picture, but I know I worked on the goat. I finished this flower. The goat's adorable. Look at him. I don't have the eyeball on the goat, but you know. And then I did these two, which I love the variegation of that one. The purple that turned out. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm trying to finish this page. So I need like maybe 10 more stitches right here. And then all of those need to be filled in. And then the page is finito. Oh, well, the border on this page is finito. And then I still have a couple of things here. But I don't think I'm going to finish these next 3 months. But it's okay. I got a lot done on it. I'm proud of it. It looks really good. I'll show you what the color looks like. That's the color. Isn't it beautiful? It's going to take up most of this. And I know I think it was my WIP parade, Stephanie was there. I don't know. I forgot. And she's doing hers on 18 count honey by Stitch Me. You can just see the major difference. It's crazy how different the size is. It's so weird. But yeah. Okay. So next is my WIP goes. So, God, it's the end of May. It's just hitting me. Anyways, May WIP goes were 15 and 18. So my 15 was No 310. And my 18 was Supernatural, which only has 7% to go. So I might just pull it out for July and kill it. You know, fill it. Not kill it, but finish it. So for No 310, I chose A Study in Fairies by the Artsy Housewife. I also call it Fight the Fairies, which is a Supernatural reference. I actually think I called it Fight the Fairies on my written one. Mine is done on 20 count Audi by, what is it called? Mystic Fabrics. It's really pretty. I don't know if I'm going to do the border. The border is a lot. It does bring in the green though, but at the same time, the stem is green. I don't know. I don't really enjoy doing the border. And I usually love borders, but this border just has no flow and I don't know. Wow, that looks really yellow. It's more brownie, but that's where I'm at. Oh, if I have a picture, it would have been up already, but you know. But that's where I'm at. So pretty. I know I made it. Let me hold it like this for a second. I finished all the lines in here and I was doing all the brown, but I forgot this brown. And I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm going to go up here and do this. But I finished this at the retreat, the inside of that. And this is using the Pirate and Robin's conversion, floss conversion. And this is what it'll look like. It's a fabric. So pretty. You know, when you do it, it doesn't, like, when you look at it, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of stitching, but there's so much stitching. This is my first artsy housewife. I have another one. I have the Owl House. I bought it at Stitch New England, and I was so excited. Okay, so my next one is Supernatural. I'm going to try to do this again. Oh, yeah. And I said I wanted 500 stitches for the Supernatural, and I got 657. Ooh, 690. I'm going to try this again because then maybe you guys can actually see it. But this one is on my markup because it's really hard to show an actual chart. Let me see. Well, okay. I'm not going to try it. But it's at 43% and it only has 7% left to go, like I said earlier. This is where I was if it is showing up. If I took a picture. But I forget to take pictures sometimes. I'm doing better, but I did forget to take pictures sometimes. And you will not see my face for a little bit. But this is where it's at. I hope it shows all of it. It does. There it goes. This is where it's at. This is on 28 count toasted medium by Dying for Cross Stitch. So beautiful. I love it. Forgot the disclaimer that there are cuss words. But if I didn't have a picture, I know I finished her. I did this pie. I did Kane. This is Meg. This is Kane. And then I finished the moose and I started this squirrel. Oh, I love this one so much. There's a black line outline that I'm not going to do. I'm just going to put the frame really close. This is 2/2 as well. It's so pretty. Who doesn't love Supernatural? Oh, my dog's barking. May have to pause, but that's what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's not even going to take up all of this, and I'm just like, I don't care. I started in the middle. Because I'm not really good at 28 count. 2/2. And then, whoops, right back. Pop up. Okay. And then I also, at the retreat, worked on Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird's Designs. I love this one. I know somebody who finished it. Oh, Curly Q Stitches finished it. And it looks so pretty. Her fabric was so unique. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's funny, we started it for, I think, last year's Strawberry Moon Sale. It is. And if I took a picture, which I don't think I took a picture, it would be here. Beautiful. Love it. This one is stitched on 20 count, not another sampler by Bestitch Me. There it is. And the fabric has some blue in it too. It's just, when you have the multicolor fabrics, I don't know why I left that much of a thing. I just like, oh, fuck it. It's great. If I don't have a picture, I know I filled in some blocks at the retreat and I did all this grass. And this grass, I think, let me grab this. Yeah. It literally goes from basically one end to the other. So that's about as big as it's going to be, give or take an inch or two, an inch probably. But yeah, that's how big it's going to be. So pretty. I love it. It's all the called for, I believe, except for the red. I think the bright red. Yeah, except for the dark red strawberries. I think I put Louisiana hot sauce or something like that. Let me see if I can get the fabric to show a little better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you can see the blues a little bit more. That'd be cool if I could finish this one next year. It's so tiny and it's just so much fun to stitch. Usually I only stitch it through the Strawberry Moon Sal which is, it is up next month too. So you get to see it twice, but you know, it's beautiful, so it's okay. I love blackbird designs. Okay. My next one I stitched on at the retreat as well. I don't know if I put a picture up, but it's Blueberry J by JetX Designs. And yes, I know she did the canary one, and I want to do that one. But first, I promised Stephanie I'd do the cherry magpie with her as well. But right now, I'm doing this one. See if I can't make it come a little closer because it's beautiful. There you go. Oh, I love it so much. It's so much fun to stitch. It's such a, what I like about this one is that it's such a smooth stitch. I chose all the colorful colors. Yeah, oh, that stitch is messed up. Oh, no, it's not, it's fine. This is stitched on 28 count 2/2. It's lucky. It's a limited edition, but I was just on there earlier this week and it's still on there by Dying for Cross Stitch. I really like their fabric. I have a lot of Be-Stitch Me and a lot of Dying for Cross Stitch. If I don't have a picture, I know I worked on this a little bit. I know I finished him in all down here and I finished a square up here, even though I do not like those squares at all. But, and I filled in some of the bird too, and I think I did his beak. But it looks so pretty. This fabric shows up so well. It's so bright and it makes me so happy that it's this bright. And if I do the other ones, I'm going to do bright colors too. It's such a pretty color. I started this with Lauren from Curly Q Stitches and Stephanie from Wild Fox Stitchery. I think Lauren finished hers already. She fast stitcher. I'm not. I also have 34 projects. So, which is not a lot for some people, but it's getting to be a lot. So I'm trying not to start as much, or if I do, it's like a start and finish, like my new start for Strawberry Moon Sal, which I will show you. My next one I mostly worked on when I was in Florida for Universal. I also worked on Supernatural a lot for that too. And that is a 2024 Nutcracker by Shannon Christine Designs. This is the one my mom wanted. So I'm doing it for her. I'm not going to do the 2024 black at the bottom. So, and I didn't know I had beads. So all the empty spaces are beads. And I'm going to find the beads and do them eventually. Sorry, my screen taps out at like 3, but it's really pretty. This one is on 16 count. I think it's Snow Gray, Snow on Hazy Gray by, what is it called? Fabric Flare. I really like this part of their fabric because then I don't have to add anything, but this is where I'm at. If there was a before picture, it would have been up by now. That's where it's at. So cute. I know I finished the tree. All the thing needs is beads. And I did some of the light and dark red in his thing. And did some of the evil beard. That's all of that space. He's cute. All the call. No, not all the call. Yeah, all the called for. Yes, all the called for colors. DMCs. He's so pretty. So pretty. I love him. And then the random one I chose is, another random one I chose was my Vanity Sampler from Hello from Liz Matthews. I am doing Cam the Stitcher's Victorian Goth conversion. And I just decided today to change it. Even not the colors, just placement of colors. So here's a before picture. If I have one, which I think I do. I think I have a couple. And I just worked on this morning. I put 276 stitches in it. You know, it was fun. This one is on 20 Count Milk and Honey by Fiber on a Whim. I think I have a lot of Fiber on a Whim, but I don't use them a lot. But it's okay. But this is where it's at fully. I finished that border. If you want to see it finished, I know Cam the Stitcher and Bridgen the Museum Stitcher both finished it. And I love Bridgen's fabric that she chose. I just chose a simple one. I put it on 20 count to make it smaller. It's going to be pretty when it's done. Which, you know what? I forgot to show you what it's going to look like when it's done. Guys, it's supposed to remind me. Gosh. I say gosh like Mike now. So, this is what mine's going to look like with Cam the Stitcher's Gothic conversion. And the thing I'm going to change is the words are in this green. But I think I'm going to make it into that mauve-y, like, I think it's this dark mauve color. No, I don't think it was that. It was 154. So I think it is that dark mauve color in the blueberries. Because I think it would pop more. It's just green next to so much green. And I kind of want it to be boom. Because I love this saying. It says, youth and vigor soon will flee. Blooming beauty loses its charms. All that's mortal soon will be enclosed in death's cold arms. I love it. But yeah, that's what it will look like. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then what I worked on is I finished this tree. And then I brought some of this over and I started working on some of this down here because this one's basically done. So I was like, let's finish that and start working on some words. Sorry about the hangies. But yeah. Beautiful. And my next one of these, because I've been working like this section down, this section down, this section down. I don't want to do another one of these. These ones are fine. These ones I do not like at all, but it's part of it. So then I can do the words and I love doing words. I did start in the middle, but then I was like, I want to get that border done. I'm going to tell you the story about this project. Okay, guys. Okay. So I was just like, I started here where the crown is. And then I moved. Did I start where the crown is? Yes. And then I put up the border over here and I started doing all this. And I'm like, nah, I got to get this border done. So last year I had a goal of 25% with mostly border. And I did. But for a little bit, I got caught up on this pink loop thing because it's so much fun to do. Then I was like, no, I have to get back to the border. So that's the little story about the vanity sampler from Callie Stitches. Beautiful. And then I only worked on one full coverage this month because it was a crazy month. And that is Friendly Drink by Mod Stitch. It's charted by Mod Stitch. I think Witchy Kittens Designs. I think that's who designed it. This is a really bad picture of it. You know what? I have my thing. Let's see if I can't unlock it and do a better picture so you guys can actually see it for once. That's a better picture of it. There you go. It is not that dark. It is bright and happy and look at the raptors. There's two that I get a stitch and I am up here in a little corner with the pterodactyls. And I got, at least for me, I got a really good amount of progress. So this is before picture if I have it. And you probably can't really see a lot because it was mostly white, but all of this is filled in now. And then you can see my two little pterodactyls coming in. And then I think I'm going to finish this page and then move over here a little bit because I don't like doing this, but if I have two spots where I can like, because right here is where a little bit of, what is it called? A mountain is coming in, and then right across is like the long necks. So if I have two pages that I'm working that has background and it will get me like more over here, I think that would be a good choice. Because then I have the areas that have like something and then background. So if I just want to get some stitches in it, background. This is on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And I think that's what most of mine are going to be on from now on. I have 2 on 28 count, one's 10th and one's full cross. I don't mind 1/1 28 count too much, but I like 1/1 on 25. It's nice. It's easy. Okay, so next is June plans, guys. It's June plans. Woo! Fun, fun. Okay, so for June plans, I have one new start planned. And then for Strawberry Moon Sale, I'm working on Strawberry Fields and my new start. And my new start is Cam the Stitcher's House of Cam. She released a freebie, and I will show you. So this is her version right here, right? Really cute, and I love it. It's super cute. I'm not going to put my sweets. I think I'm just going to put extra strawberries and an extra star. So like, let me hold this a different way. So up here, up here, I'm going to put another strawberry, maybe going straight up, I don't know, or maybe even just at the angle. And then down here, I'll put another strawberry and then a star. I don't really like my sweets, but okay. So that's her version color. I wanted it a little bit brighter because I'm going on a darker fabric. So this is mine. I just made it slightly. It's just a little bit brighter. It looks cute. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Boo-boo-doo. It's going, okay, so let me put this pretty it up. I'm just using random flosses, guys. I just chose them. 2 of them I think I'm keeping the same, possibly. Oh no, I think I changed the pink to make it a little bit brighter. So this is what I'm doing. It's so pretty and bright and happy. And this is on it's going to be on 28 count Blue Moon by Stitch Me 2/2. Okay, I'm using a Roxy Floss. I'm using some Victoria Mottos. The moon is going to be it's Summer Meadow by Gentle Arts, which it actually looks a lot lighter, but on the fabric it looks like a lot brighter, but it looks brighter on here, just crazy. But I think it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a cute new start. My started today. Super excited for that. It was a cute little freebie. Cute. Okay, so back to other plans. Fun new start. My quarterly WIP is the last month, I believe. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it is. It's my last month for the butterfly sampler. And then after that, I believe it is going to be Teresa Kogut Silo Witches. Yeah. And then I have Strawberry Fields again for 3 months. I want to get a lot of them finished. So, and then WIP Go was pulled this month, and it was 12, which is WIP you are most excited about. And I chose this big one, the Amy Stewart World Travel Book Shelf, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm excited about this one because so much stuff is coming in. I am right here and the trees and the colors are just so pretty. And I love it. I love it. And this is where I'm at. So you guys, this one's a hot mess. Okay. This is 10 stitch and I think it's 25 count. But I have decided since this is a big one. Here it is. Beautiful. Love it. Love this tree. Gorgeous. But I'm going to be working down here and filling in all of this because I'm just going straight down so I can get to the nutcracker. This one's massive. It's like 400,000 something stitches and I'm not going to, I want to get down to the nutcracker and then I can go back up and then down and then up. And then that's how I will run this one. And what I get to is what I get to. But it's so pretty because it's massive. I would show you how big this is, but I don't want to unravel it. It's massive. And it's on 25 count. Should have done it on 28, but I was still new to, what is it called? Full coverage. But yeah, that's where it's at. It's so pretty. It's really pretty. And I love like his face. His face though. And then like this tree coming in, the air balloon. The detail's really pretty. But it's a lot of, look at them flowers. Like I'm just loving the detail and the color. So that's why I chose this one for the one I'm most excited about. But it's a beast. It's a beast. Like the layers I have 1, 2, like it's just massive. But I love it still. So that's the one I'm most excited about right now. My next one, the second WIP go that was pulled was 21, which I thought it was kind of funny. It was 12 and 21. You know, you flip them. It was a Spanish Rose sampler, which is another hello from Liz Matthews. I'll show you it. No, that looks like a thing. Hold on one second, view mock-up. I did change the blue, but that's okay. Why is that coming out in black and it's blue? Weird. Anyway, maybe I don't know what happened to that. But this is what it looks like. I'm not doing the checkers at the bottom. I kind of don't like them. But where that big flower is right here in the middle, boop-a-doo, I'm putting me and my sister's like KM. And then May 1st, 2025, because we went to Spain that year, last year. So this one's it's getting 500 stitches, which is nice. I need to finish this one. It's only 4,000 stitches, guys. This is stitched on 20 count. Those missing stitches, I think, is Darling David. I don't really know, but that's where I'm at. Really pretty. Love it. So it's real. Once you like get into it, it's really easy to do. I just got off it. It's 4,000 stitches. Okay. It's not that many. Cam's new one is 623. I should be able to get that done this month. Easy peasy. Okay. And like I said, I'm doing Strawberry Fields. And then for my I have 2 more smalls. I can only work on 2 full coverages a month. So if one is pulled for WIP go, I kind of just call it good. Okay. So this next one I'm doing is Santa's House, by Cottage Garden Samplings. It was the first one of their Fabulous House series, and I love Christmas. So I had to, and I plan on framing it in a white frame, just like that. But mine's not gray. This is mostly called for. The house is the ladybug that's called for the red, but everything else that's red is Ferris Wheel by Color and Cotton, and then Iron. The house is Iron by Color and Cotton. The roof is Iron by Color and Cotton. Otherwise, it's all the called fors because it only has 2 fancy flosses. But I love it. I'm going to finish it this year because you guys, it's so close. It's so close. All This is stitched on 20 count Lunar Moth by Stitch Me. It's so close. Woo! This part does not want to stay right there. Okay, there you go. Let's move it over. There you go. So close. Like literally I think I'm going to focus mostly on the white stuff. So that means all of these need to get, are they done? Oh, they're done. All of these are done. I just have to do a couple of snowflakes here and up here, and then the things down here. So it gets 3 days this month. 4 days. Yeah, I want to finish this. If I could finish it this month, I would be so happy. It's so close. I would say maybe like 80% done. The house is the biggest part. I just have to do these. I have a couple of things. Got some trees. That's all I would need to do. In the sleigh, I got this. I got this. Yeah, I got this. I would love to finish it this month, guys. I really would. I love it. But it needs to be finished. I don't know when I started this one, but it needs to be finished. Okay. And then my next one that I chose to do is my You Sew by the Proper Stitcher. Oh yeah, I can just go in here. I'm sorry, I'm not that good at markup. And after these two are done, I'm probably just going to delete markup and just keep using Pattern Keeper because I don't really like it. But here's what it will look like. I did change colors. I'm trying to finish this one this year too. I did change colors, and on the spools, I'm going to put my favorite DMC colors, I think. So what it will look like. I'm doing this on 28 count Grog 2/2. Oops, that's the back, guys. I always do that with this one. But here I am. I'm trying to put 500 stitches into this. Yeah, and I think most of it's going to be in here or even here because I think that would be fun to do some blue. But yeah, I changed the color of the sheep. It's slightly variegated. The spools will have my favorite DMC colors on it, and then I'll finish it and do a cute little finish. Oh, he's so cute, and I love it. It's so cute. And then my other full coverage is Alternative Reality. I'm trying to get this one to 10% this year, but I don't think that's going to happen. It needs to be at 10%. It is a Josephine Wall, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. You guys, I haven't had any new full coverages in a long time. This is my 1/1 28 count full cross. That's where I am. I love this one. I still don't get this blob. It doesn't look good. Blob of purple, but whatever. It's small in the scheme of things. That's where I am. I'm trying to get 500 stitches on it, which will be real easy. And I'll probably honestly get more. I realized without even doing it that I kind of do a typewriter method where I start usually stitching from the right, and then the right's here for me. It will be switched. It will be the right way for you guys. I'm sorry. Go from the right and just go this way and then fill in. And then if there's any extras of the color, I like to use all of the thread. So I'll go all the way here, and if there's extra, I'll go down here and then just choose a color from down here, fill it all the way, and it just works better for me. And my stitches are actually smoother that way too, I noticed, because up here they're all bumpy and then down here they're smooth. So, but that's where I am for this one. And hopefully I can get 500 stitches. And you guys, that is all I have. Yeah. I was thinking about doing a mid-year WIP parade, but only on the ones I've done, but I'm not sure. So we shall see. But that's all I have for you guys today. So I hope you have a great June, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.